Okay, I'm on nanite rewards at the moment. Of course, something I don't have much of, so that's okay. Actually, it would be interesting to see if there is a limitation on that, but well, we will see. But at some point, I might actually use them. Noxious planet. Okay. I just did something stupid, but never mind. Wow, let's see if we reach 50 followers. Until then, there won't be any permadeath. So, this is actually another thing. You remember we talked about getting upgrades in the no money game. This could also find ships and stuff like that, because so and yes, I know there is for it technology modules, but I have nothing to use them for, so I'm actually not even picking them up. So he actually gave me a mission to go and find that. Maybe I should scan some flowers though. I need.
Units received. Units received.
Well, holy moly. I don't think I ever had that many in one scan, so that's that is a lot. Oh well.
Units received.
Those birdie things is annoying, but Jesus.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Units received.
This is one of the things which actually annoys me a little bit, because there's a lot of plants which is not scannable.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Wow. This is sad. I'm looking for hazardous plants. That's one I already scanned.
Units received.
a trick or two.
Units received. Units received.
So where's my ship? Is that way? Okay. I was not that far away. This is apparently something I shouldn't be doing on Permadeath. Again, some habits are very difficult to actually break. So he asked that I go and dig up something at the dig site, but he doesn't want it, he just wants the data. So whatever I find, I get it for myself. That's nice. I actually think it's nice when you get missions that actually give you something. Oh, and I still forgot to actually check.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
So let's find the 3 keys and then he's embedded in all the houses. Oh. Looks like it. Interesting. So where is the big one? It's there. It's looks different than normally. It's not even worth a lot. Okay. Disappointing, but yeah. I always find it good to kind of detox from computers. And I must admit, I really love this area up here around, and playing tourist in our own local area. That is so lovely, and show things that we already have found as well. So that's going to be even better. And it's always nice to see family and friends you haven't seen for a while, so that's that probably won't be this time, but it is in our charts to go up there as well at some point. So yeah. Oh, I think there's a lot of things to actively see when we go that way up.
Extreme night radiation detected.
The kids has also put their sights on certain food stuff in Hull and the Hull area, so yeah. But I found up this way compared to down south, it's way easier to find good food, because it seems like, I don't know, I think it's because the locals are more holding back on their spending. So if things are not proper quality for money, then no one would come and buy it. And I think there is a trend with that. I mean, we have found a couple of places to have lunch, and it was relatively cheap, and yeah, the food was not Michelin star food, but it matched the prices, and that's the lovely thing, I think. Yep, that's what I have been told as well. And I think there's something about it. But the question is, if we're going up to Hull, we could actually, because the guest we're getting is quite fond with Heartbeat, so we could go to Aitonsfield. I know it's not called that in real life, but I know where it is. Yeah, and so do I, but I am weirdly enough a northerner of soul, and I know you have not watched Game of Thrones, but I am a bastard from the north. And now I just jumped out of my ship. And I don't even get offended when people call me that. Yeah, I don't know if you remember, we were up in that area and look at that house, and I was actually looking what is in that area, and I saw that different things, and actually, oh, I should bring my daughter as well, because what she doesn't know is there's a little station up there which is Hogsmeade in Harry Potter. Well, that now I'm sitting thinking loud. I hope no one is watching my videos or my stream and hearing what I'm saying. Actually, I have to be careful. My daughter is my moderator, so she might actually come on sometimes. If you have to make schemes, then you have to do it properly. I will admit, I did like Heartbeat as well. I love that the characters which is described in it. It's so brilliant. I actually saw that the pub, which is Aidenfield Arms, is set to sail. And that, weirdly enough, was the local Lincoln newspaper that had that on. But I love how much local history there is in this whole area, from, well, Nottinghamshire, Lincolnshire, Yorkshire. It's so amazing, I find.
Product received. Product received.
Oh, it's the wrong button, but never mind. Oh.
Technology recharge.
Okay. That became a little bit funny, that I went for a mission and then I ended up finding another mission and a crashed freighter. And I do not ignore them, because they can actually provide a lot of interesting things sometimes. Especially in the start of a game, because it can provide you with things which is worth money. It can provide you with freighter modules, yeah, you name it. I think I've gotten almost anything in them, and you never know what you get. Yeah, that's again, this game is not so serious that you have to stick with a very firmly quest line, and I love that. I love open world games, because you can go wherever you want, whenever you want, and do whatever you want. So
Recharge.
there is no
Warning. Detected.
bugger. Why are they always doing that? Why are they always attacking where I am? Why are they not going somewhere else? Oh. Good. Maybe I can see what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I find it absolutely stupid to attack in haulers. So landing at the trading post, take 2. That goes over there. I don't have a lot of interesting things, so let's see if we can get some interesting things. Oh, there's ships here. Anything interesting? I'm a little bit in a drought with S-class ships at the moment, but I at least have found one today, so that's little fighter it was. So, if anyone wants to make money, use trade stations to buy trade goods,
Received.
sell it at space stations.
Units received.
That's an exotic, so at least there is one S-class. So I just said I was in a S-class draft and then I get one. That's a little bit weird. 37 million. It's actually very alike to the one I have. This seems like it's dark blue. Not too bad placed hypercharge. So, and let's take a picture. Let's get it properly. It's a nice dark blue V-shaped wing. Exotic. The glyph address is down in the corner, and I'll give the coordinates when I take off from the station. Well, I'm in my Sentinel, so that might actually be easier to see. So if anyone is interested, Elkupalos galaxy, you have to be here for using the glyphs. The glyph goes directly to this planet, so at least that's closer, hopefully. So, and we are at Limslow 16, roughly on the western middle. And I'm just going to pick these up, then I will go and get the coordinates as well. I must admit, I can't leave boxes unattended. My ship is down here. So I can actually read the codes without taking off. That's the good thing with the Sentinel. My fighters is horrible to do that in. The coordinates is minus 11.59, comma minus 149.62. So that is that is where this trading post is, and as said, you can use the glyphs and come and camp out for that exotic if you like. That is a service for oh. You know what? That's the thing which is actually quite funny. You mentioned Lidl, right? In Reading, a town which is actually bigger than Lincoln in people living in. And we have so far found 4 Lidls in and around Lincoln, and there's probably more Um, it's a little bit funny, I find. Well, it might again be people shop cheaper if they can. It might be the deep pockets again. I don't know. So. But I'm not. Yeah. Uh, just remember me telling you, always move away from the space station so you don't get sucked in. And I just said it, then I actually did it myself. Yeah.
Units received.
Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Well, cheap wiring looms, but we don't need cheap wiring looms anymore. Yeah, the worst part is you do it because you're looking around and doing stuff, and it's like going in little, you get sucked in. Oh. No, I actually don't mind little because I think some things it's better not to pay top money for because quality is not that always that different. Of course there is certain things. I would not go into Lidl and buy loads of meat and hope to get high-end food out of that, but oh, I think I got all the words. Yay! So I speak Gek now. Then I don't need to think about that for a while. Well, I speak fluent Viking, Korvac and Gek now, so I got all the languages. And it took a while, but I must admit I did focus on other things from the beginning, so that was probably why I ended up there. I'm going to sit here a couple of minutes, so bear with me. I need a very short break, bathroom break, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay with me, don't go away, I will be very quick. So I am back, and actually I think I will find this trading post here as well. I have to be careful I don't do like you just did. So now I was on a row of toxic planets, now I'm back, now I've changed to a row of freezing planets. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Bit down from last time. Oh yeah. I'm trying to scan animals and then someone parked in front of me. This sometimes is a little bit too much like a real life.
Units received. Product received. Product received. Product received. Product received.
So I know I can't sell any trade goods, but prices on other things changes, so it's always worth take a peek and see if you are lucky or not. Something landing there. I almost got a starship on my head. So, is that anything interesting? No, that was not either. Weirdly enough, I don't think this is the place for interesting ships, but I might be wrong. Oh well, that was actually an S-class fighter. Well, that's just a shame. I'm not going to camp out for it, so sorry. I am fairly confident that I will find others. So there's a black hole on that. There it is. It's like finding a needle in a haystack sometimes. Or even worse, a needle in a stack of needles. So, for those who doesn't know what this game is, it's a very open world, so you can go anywhere you like. There is no red tape. You can kind of follow your own path. The thing is, there is a lot of different galaxies, and I want to travel to some of them at least. So I am making my way to the center of this galaxy, and that's where you actually jump to the next one. So that at least is my aim. And I will at some point get there. It's not a fast process because I take a relatively slow route for doing it, but that is again on purpose because I also want to have some of the aspects of the game with the exploration, the missions, doing some trade, finding ships, all the things that at least I find interesting. And if I find a very beautiful planet, I might even build a little base where I can sit on the porch and watch the sunset or the sunrise or whatever the angles are for. Last time I said something in that direction, someone actually asked me, can you do that? And the answer is yes, you can. One thing I don't understand is the Kovacs gives a lot of warnings about water. And the thing is, they never really get into the depth of it, so you never really know where it's going. So I hope one day I will find out. Always lovely. The stuff I just bought on the previous planet just sold immediately. That is how the cookie crumbles. And yes, you can choose to go to systems and sell. However, I went through a black hole, so I had no clue where I would come out. So this is pure luck. Which is fine. I do not mind luck sometimes. I thought I was stuck in that ship suddenly. There is quite a bit of RNG in this game, and that's kind of okay. I don't mind it. It does that things are not constantly predictable, so I'm actually fine with that. Sorry, I need some juice on my smoke machine. So that one, I would say that one is so tedious. That one is actually fine. If I'm lucky, then both missions will actually count when I do it once, so it is with missions. If you are smart, then you can do a lot of missions which all together. Yesterday I had 5 missions to kill Sentinel quads, 1 or 2. Oh, I'm lying. I had 1 and 2 and 4, and that's it was a little bit. I took them, and as I said, that is going to be when I get the proper opportunities to do it, and I did that in 4 battles, I think it was, and then I suddenly had a lot of missions coming out, literally for killing 4 quads. So I'm being a little bit naughty. I'm trying to circle around and see if I can see the dig side without. Oh, I have to talk to the monolith, and that's down there. That is true. So it's very cold on this planet. Like I've been on cold planets before. So shouldn't really complain, because
Received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
I always becomes a little bit suspicious when I scan an animal and I only get, was it 39,000? And I was saying, what? What's wrong with my multi-tool? So this will ask me for more diet, which I have on my freighter, just for the same reason. And that will show me where the dig site actually is. And it is 37 minutes away. Ship, 1 minute. So it will not even go out to the atmosphere and down. That takes longer than actually just flying across. So let's find some keys. They look like freaking dragons. Okay. The shadow I saw. What? Oh, God, I'm stuck here. No, I'm not really stuck, but it seems like I'm very good at make very small holes today. Don't know if that's something. Okay. I was a little bit better than the last one. Not much though. What? Okay. So it seems like the other one is on this planet as well, but not the same place. Sometimes you can be lucky, sometimes you're not. That's I'm actually quite okay with that, because sometimes I have been lucky and both missions has counted as one. So I need to find another monolith. I probably have to go walking. This is your favorite approximate location. If I remember right. Yeah, and that's why I in general love the Sentinel Interceptor, because you can hoover and sometimes you can actually find the thing without having to run around. I couldn't this time, but that's okay. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. And I need to remember something. I need to remember. Keep this going. So, always remember to scan in between, because you're suddenly sidetracked and you're off target. That's I'm so glad my jetpack is fine, but what? Oh. I think I got the sentinels on me now. Man. I thought I saw something, which I didn't. That's okay, that's not the first time I've done that. I would say sometimes it's better to double check and see if you actually see something than miss out. So it would send me to another dig site for the other mission, so... I need my ship. So sometimes a little bit same old, but I guess that's the risk when you pick two identical missions and hope it will count as one. And that's me in a nutshell. I do take those chances and try to optimize my effort sometimes, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and that's and it's not like I regret doing any of it, because I know when I start out that it can go in many directions. This game is not predictable. Well, I would say it's not predictable when it comes to outcome of things. The most predictable thing is that it's unpredictable. So, where is the big one? It's there. So, I'm always suspicious when I don't see what I get. Did I get anything? Yeah. So yeah, if you don't put a direction on when you use your jetpack. So that way, there. So this one is on a trading post on this planet. The other one is sending me to another system. I have a feeling when I hand this in, it will count both of them, but let's see. A bit suspicious, there's no distance to it. Trading post, so is this an oh, I'm really confused. Is this on another planet? Well, it's where it told me to go with it, so this one is saying go to the to the space station, so that's good. So what does it say about the other one? Return to mission, yeah. So I actually got credit for both of them. It's
Navigational data received.
it's a weird one, but it very often does that when you have two of the same mission. When you then complete one leg or one of them, it counts the other one. Now there is freaking pirates again where I am. There's an S Explorer. Jesus. Yeah, I don't have time to fight right now. This one we have to look at. So there is a S-Class Explorer, 11.9 million. Only 2 hypercharges visible, so can't say if they're good or bad. Nice looking. It's a little bit what I call the fly, but it's nice. The glyph address is down in the left hand corner, and you have to be in the Elkupalos galaxy to use them, but if you want to camp out, then feel free. I'll give the coordinates as soon as I get over to my own ship. There we are. Stop taking pictures. I'm just going to pick these boxes up now I'm here. That's typical me, by the way. Boxes is me. So we are at a trading but very far up north, and it's the Behacaria 2 planet. So I was going to go for my ship anyway because of the pirates, so the coordinates is plus 56.05, comma plus 15.08. So if you wanna go for it, feel free. I have some pirates to attend to. Using the wrong gun. There's not a pirate. I'm going to get in trouble with this, isn't I? Aren't I? Yep, I thought so. Oh. So something heft up there because they were not marked as pirates, and I don't know. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but it seemed like the sentinels broke off, so oh well. Sometimes you just end up in a shitty situation. I'm glad they don't start shooting at me at the space station if I'm done something wrong. So, yeah. I think it's a good time just to go on and leave this system before I get into more trouble.
Technology recharge.
It's, yeah, well. It is not entirely unrealistic I did something stupid. That wouldn't be the first time, and I promise you it won't be the last either. Try with a lot. But as long as I haven't reached 50 followers, I'm not concerned. The worst part is my kids are trying to get their friends to follow me, so because they want to see me fail. No, they want to see me try. That's they don't want to see me fail. Where on earth is Permadeath? That was a very bad placement of a space station. Yeah, of course they do. I mean, they... I will say, I mean, we are getting close, so let's see if we can do it. And let's see if I can do it when we get to it. I don't think it's a question of if, it's a question about when now. But as said, under all circumstances, I will do the no money challenge anyway, so that's going to happen. And I was just beaten up by a Viking. Well, technically I hit him first, so yeah. And it's okay. I can deal with it. But I found out in survival, if you got hit, you lost some of your health, lives, so I will say that that's probably not something you want to do in Permadeath either. Just saying. I would say they know that I stick with my words, so that's that I have always done and I always will. I always been a firm believer you should never promise something if you don't want to keep it. Then it's better to say, no, I don't want to do that. I found out there's a lot of people who use these promises as a delaying tactic so they don't have to do it and stuff like that. And I mean, be honest, say if you don't want to do things, there's no shame in that. Yeah, that was not interesting. Oh, come on. Give me something good. Nanites. Really? It's not that I'm ungrateful, because I'm not, but I have so many, so it's not really what I need. Boom. Trading pushed. Oh, the thing is, I'm not entirely convinced that I can do it, but I think I can give it a good try and then see how it goes. And I might have to give it more than one try, but apart from that, then I think the temperature shows that it is a little bit extreme here. This is a type of storm I don't like, but I'm going to take the chance. Last time I was in a storm like this, it blew me up in the air and had fun with me for quite a long time. Okay, storm is clearing. That's okay then.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Yeah, temperature is one thing. The storm is the worst part. Okay, done. Sometimes it just turns ridiculous.
Extreme
So with a little bit of luck, then I will be through Elkupalos before my holiday start. But not that close. $180. So 30 jumps. No, and what do I do? Nearly 10 per evening, so, or more even. So, yeah, no, it should be doable. Yeah, it's not too bad, so that's well, the thing is, I will not completely deviate from my normal play either, so carbon farming, no thank you. Why is there so many Vikings on a gig station? So there's nothing I can use. So that's quick in and out.
Units received.
Oh, money. Yeah. As I said, I won't deviate from my normal play. So I'll just give a reminder of what the future kind of holds. Well, me being stupid is one option.
Technology recharge.
So for some reason
Technology recharge.
I ended up in a very weird situation here. I have actually killed myself on a trading post, so I've become a little bit cautious what I do. So a little bit of on the future. I am having holiday in next week, so I'm not streaming there. And then when I come back, I will play Starfield for some days. That should have been released to that. And then I will be doing the No Money Challenge, and if I reach 50 followers, I will play Permadeath on stream as well. But that is depending that we actually reach the 50. So that is a little bit of the future. So if you want to see me play Permadeath on stream, then click the follow button. That is at least, that is another S-Class. Jesus. What is that, number 5 today, I find? I would say one got away, but that is a lot I have. Oh, look at the hypercharged. Oh, there. That is a gorgeous 126 million. It's rare I find a ship that is more worth than mine. 126 million. Whoa. So let's get some clips on screen. And a picture of the ship. It's teal blue gray-ish. And, it's actually quite a nice hauler. S-Class. The glyph address is down in the lower corner, left-hand corner. You have to be in Elkupalos to use it, but if you have access and want to do, feel free and come and camp out for it. I'll give the exact coordinates when I get over to my ship. Hello, Wicked. I am in the Lowport 2 system. Up in the northeastern corner. Oh. I have to pick this up. How are we doing over there? On the other side of the pond? Oh, it's actually... I'm going back to normal for now. I did get my achievement for survival, so I might continue it one day, but I ended up with a lot of repairs after being chopped through the core with by Atlas, so yeah. And I'm getting close to having 50 followers, so I might end up playing Permadeath as well. I'm just giving the coordinates of this trading post is plus 26.61, comma plus 63.78. So if you want a S-Class hauler and is in the Elkupalos system, you can come here and camp out for it. I don't know if I will say I am, but I am giving it a try at least. I have your words in the back of my mind. You say the first 30 minutes is the hardest, and that I have said all the time to new players as well, that 30 minutes, that's how long it takes to actually get grip on things. So yeah, I should be able to do my own advices, so I'm up for it at least. I have also gotten a challenge from one of my viewers, which I have accepted. Playing a no money game. Yeah, we can. Well, let's get back to that. I'm on holiday next week, and after that, I'm going to stream some Starfield when that comes out. So it's probably a couple of weeks away anyway. I want to put Starfield on when it's fresh, and I'm going to take it all naked, so to speak, so I have no clue what I go into, and I will sit and play like a muppet. But that's the experience people will get, so I'm no different. Well, I mean, I think it's a good thing that people can see what they get for 40 quid. So I have accumulated a lot of things today. So there was no black hole in this system. No. Okay. I'm not going so far without fuel. I have a feeling I would need
Technology recharge.
just a tad. No, I'm weirdly enough looking forward to give it a try. I have never tried it yet, so it's going to be a new experience, and what's the worst that can happen? I die. Then we have to try again. So I'm going to start a Permadeath, find the first portal I can, go to the core and jump and get the achievement done. Nah, I will do it the proper way, of course. It is still coldish in your mountains, Vigit. It's very horrible, murky, hot here. It's feels like when I went to Florida, even though that was hotter, but it felt the same way. Thank you for following. I do think people want me to play Permadeath. It seems like it. And as said, I will of course do it. Yeah? No, I'm absolutely. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I'm also a little bit concerned about my own abilities. But I'm kind of. I am very willing to give it a try, and I am going to give it my best. And one of the things I actually think I'm quite good at is the survival part. Anyway, I mean. When we started playing expeditions, that I thought I might have been lacking something there, and that actually panned out quite well. The only thing I had, which was a tricky situation, was when I tried to fight the Sentinel interceptors with a holder, but apart from that, I think that went relatively well. Some of that was quite tricky. I would say that the last one with the corrupt sentinels, there was a lot of sentinel fighting, and that was actually, I found a little bit more tricky than the Utopia one. I should get raid. What do you mean? Yeah. Oh, you're very kind to me. I send you my heartiest thanks. But yeah, I mean, I have a feeling. As I said, it's not a question if, it's a question when, and that's. I think that's where it is going, isn't it? Because that is. That is the. I mean, I met so many lovely people in this community, and it's always amazed me how mostly nice people there is in the No Man's Sky. Well, as I said, it will be after Starfield, because I need to play that when it's fresh out. But yeah, in a couple of weeks maybe, and I'm actually fine with that. Yeah, I when I started on going on Reddit and sit and read, I've been in so many other communities where people are not very nice to new players, to casual players. It's and I never understood that. Yeah, toxic. It's like, if you have to compensate, then buy a big car. Don't sit and be toxic in online games, or even in written form in communities. I mean, I played World of Warcraft for a very, very long time, and I have seen so much toxicity in that, and I mean, what on earth is wrong with people? I would say that's not even the reason I don't play, because I can stand up for myself. Yeah? I mean, I see people came in to my stream and said, "Oh, are you new to the game?" I said, "No, I'm not. I have actually played quite a long time." No, and then you start talking about things, and sometimes they had some hints and tips for me, and I'm always willing to learn, always, and I'm very grateful for people actually do that, and I like to share my knowledge as well. I must admit there is a couple of guys who has been in that I didn't understand, but never mind. I still never really got the guy who kept asking how to find black holes. I'm still not sure how he couldn't find that. I told him to go into the anomaly, talk to Polo, ask for coordinates for a black hole, and he came on the next day. Oh, I can't find black holes. How do I do? And I explained again, and we went down the same route many times, and he just couldn't find a black hole. I should tell him, look, watch me now. Yeah. Well, I think I think there's also that we are older people. We have another approach to things. We don't have to sit and measure our manhood in any ways. That's not necessary, and well, I would say that no, I'm really amazed by the community in No Man's Sky, and I think everyone should pat themselves on the back, because it's all of you guys as well, which is part of it, and the support, helpfulness, friendliness. No, exactly. You can't. And I must admit, I just tell people to bugger off if they start, because I don't have time for that. I have kids myself, and they have sometimes been stupid, and that's life. It's not something we can do anything about. So I've brought up my own kids. I can't start bringing up all the others. But I do think some mothers must be very proud. Yeah, it is hard. But you know, life is like a box of chocolate. And sometimes life gives you lemons. Learn to make lemonade. That is very true. Uh, I will say that is one of my favorite movies. Forrest Gump is absolutely brilliant. I love that movie. And again, it's Tom Hanks who makes that so memorable. Is I'm still doing this. Oh dear. And I'm still forgetting this.
Technology recharge.
Oh, I'm such a noob sometimes.
Units received.
Oh man. Green fireworks. Didn't we get that in one of the expeditions in high amount? Yeah, I thought it was. Okay. Can't be asked. I like that one. That was where I learned do not fight Sentinel interceptors with a hauler. That is not a good idea. So I think this is going to be the last black hole today. Oh. Yeah, that's doable. I have been naughty today, but yeah. I can see when my vape started running out of power, then I have been naughty, so that's... Well, at least I got all the words with the gigs as well, so now I speak all 3 languages. The worst part is I have no clue of any words in those languages. That's a little bit weird. That's poor warrior who runs out of ammunition. If you ask me. God, more boxes. This is heaven for me. All these boxes, that is...
Units received.
I'm practicing for my no money game. That's kind of an interesting challenge because that will make certain things very difficult but not impossible. But like many other things, you have to think differently. I actually like to do that sometimes. It doesn't have to be streamlined always. This is a hauler convention. This might be a truck stop. Oh, one more. Oh man. I will take that, but I will do it tomorrow. So we're getting up to 1 o'clock, and that is my end time, so I will retreat to my freighter and kind of wrap up. And I will say, well, I'm not jumping off yet, but you're very welcome, and I hope you have been entertained. Yeah, the same to you, and thank you for watching, and thank you for all your encouragement and being such nice people. That is 2 thumbs up from me, because that is very appreciated, and I hope you have been entertained with my noobiness sometimes, but otherwise I will be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock UK time, and then I'm still moving towards the core of Elkupalos galaxy to go to the next one. So thank you everyone for watching, for following, and be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock UK time. I bid you all a good night, evening, day, whatever time zone you're in, but all of you take care out there, and see you tomorrow. Good night from the UK.